I was for me this uhu me ache. Say many would say it's been months. Cumulatively, no matter me aka say was me nsia de aba na nyame adom enti medical ada twedi ampo nyankopon tumi kase na nkasa de tumi nyina ewo no meda na se fi say mehwe de mafamu a nadom bi keke nadom. Yes, so me church mu dure you understand say it is by grace nyame adom afi meda magusua ase abusuafo ai free bana bawo bana himfie ahinkro sanso na womo a free bana bongase time chipa medamase damase pa ewo de moye mame ewo sa pre emu busuafo ni nyina afi mensonom eka mensonom aye meyere Mrs. Miracle Adoma na na abne truba nebusua a free infimfin mantemu a free voter region from mantemu and afi womo a free enkran meda womo nyina sepa na mada opani Ibrahim Hamasi opani we it's my prayer say one day he will be able to, I don't know, probably be any nagimo. He has never thought of it to say be or be right into politics because na come on Ghana politics and be na, but he has shown say oyenipa. I'm saying this because before Tomino, I know minene 8 in Koma yedi in Kofwa wabua omo behind the scenes and all that. And I will say Nyamisha Opani Ibrahim Hama Impo Abra asemidi kan na nenam social media ne ade kofo card yo mbeka sabre kra na onyan contact actually our contact ye no I say na dey na see ye kra manfre ka de private jet no kra be family free do ma de me ba kra straight impo abra na ye hwe hospital to go
I try my TV subscribe and watch and like you say ye obusia ya tia sem de obusia bra Kofi na ti waka se no woni magre heb na kasa obusia obe kan sem bibiri but me pese me de oni magre heb e part no e brew na wuti nsem oni magre heb e kan ye obusia e manfo se omo na ama Kofi ni asai obi sese Kofi mu okobo obi na ama ni asai ohini ba David kan kwase asem TikTok for ma bi kan kwase asem chese enkofu bebiri kan kwase asem asofofo binum timamufo binum kan kwase asem abusuya Komfour ya red and white power say ma sacrifice me ho ama Kofi Adoma wonwani ne yire ne abusuya de nipa bi apa bi on kan kire me de nipa bi bi ya omonye me se Kofi nani no memma no ho atono ama naba nti me twa nwan me twa nkokɔ me twa dabo mama mabosum na me nkutiafo so mbeji Kofi Adoma woni na ne ho aton ebusuya wo se yi na nanom ayadom nyankopon ayadom Kofi enetewa wodi nkomo ebusuya yenko ne ndonso ne masiko yekutie nsemu a magre ebo ne Kofi diye ochina mbe the next part abra Kofi buy all the greetings emas omo aboafo amaboa no ene so bebrew e wo chene we ya so it is what it is edi am just what you be we asana yin semebri chena wan trends ni yenhwe na yemra.
You said so okay you try South Africa somewhere and I say like you gave us up you were there for us Nyamisha pa anyame wanwa pi abra me hu say no knowing say we are related to Mary na na abne truba na me say okay na ke say Mary akoma pa no honey free is from the family Nyamisha pa Dr. Kwakoten doc uyeja ema woma ewo adwuma mu na oda odadi abra atrenche mi eto me kai abra oba fie na mete okasa mu sede woni epo na wo mo ka che se o doc jai na timo se de meeting nyina no kire se na esu nipa a ɔne wɔn mo ɛbaeɛ to mu sɛ wei bɔ n'ani a at that time no na ɛsɛ me come because ayɛ sɛ obi apira na ebi a ɔno nhu na obi ehu nipa no ehu na ɔmo nhu a etumi ma so at that point I was like eh I guess I didn't know ɛnyɛ ade ketewa o na but o kyerɛ sɛ
Oh, da.
nti o sɛ abere si yɛ kora na deɛ no watete na ohun sɛ abere abɛhu footage ne yi nkrata ne akyɛ sɛ you were touched okɔɔyɛ ɛna ɔsomaayɛ ɛmoa a wɔde bɛboa yɛn wɔde bɛboa yɛn nyame nhyira wo ɛne wɔmmoa nyame ɛnkɔ so a ɛnyɛ wo kɛse na ghanafoɔ in fact list no meka sɛ mebobɔ a ebi mu wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ ofi mɛmmɔ me din meka ɔpanyin baako america magra bɔkɔ deɛ
Awusia. Yeah, that room. I mean, your wedding. I hope someone some wedding.
nyame adom yeah
Because I think that the last time. But Jose.
mante ɛhɔ no na ɔka
Let me say right now, it is it. We are getting the version of Kofi we used to know. Yeah, because the last time.
Seriously. Baby, my guy, boy, any po. Yeah, nipa. Everywhere I went, obia, no can, obia. Every baby cry, America for say anytime I be ready, no. Men ko kapito ho, on bejo na. What na? Like everybody who sees us as a family sees you as a family. The voter side, everybody, Central, Komfour, whoever, they all say, me now I say, now they are here, you know. And truly, I've gone through the videos, and I know, say, at the point, not be out, me say, na, fro, mamon kasa, the worst, more before and sign finally, maybe I'm there, probably not, say, mobile outer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we say wait there, graduate na see anymore because I think say I started everyone say there from the get go na hobby. So most of the world do not get to know afterwards, like a couple of months later. So yeah, but when stuff started happening now, then people were like, okay, and seeing they were trying to infuse new facts into the whole thing, tell the story different way. I'm like, that wasn't exactly what happened. That wasn't even remotely what happened. So I had to, come and then explain to people exactly what happened, the truth of it. So basically, I was doing anything. Yeah, I do the work. I am an abrosocrat. So at least we were trying to do something to correct some of the facts. Misconception of I don't know some amount would be no idea. Basically, taste will be can't send be what he's saying. Basically, that is the truth. Without if you are digging into that truth in the account. So me seeing those stories in one line.
I remember I said there is a no yesterday. Ben post. I think video na. You're quite na Dr. Fori de Panier.
Yeah. But there are so many videos Nana made the channel because you see I can't just post any video. And there are so many videos that may work right now. Like I can post to I see people online talking. I'm like, some of the videos that happen and majority of it was documented, but very little and I'm for so what I say. So maybe the channel and I say don't post. So I've tried every possible thing because some of the stuff will be you have to have the evidence to prove that somehow okay, this is the real truth of it.
Yeah.
I have it, but Nana said don't share it, don't post it. And I'm like, nah. But he said Nana can't say, but that is one thing. You can't just do whatever you want. That is another thing the amount for interest. When Nana oba number but Nana no go so even though say you can't really kind of do anything turning into something else, which we all don't want. But now, for example, when it comes to specifically case we now, there is a difference between Nipa and Nipa, because what Nana did, it was extraordinary. Now I know I'm okay for because is about the money taking care of it, but that is not the case. What we need Nana like the close people, very few people in Nana knows that our businesses or businesses or you're a very busy person. So to put the job aside for right now, say so getting to 6 months,
And yeah.
and then to take care of you the way I want, it's just mind blowing. And one thing I always marveled about here, the fact is, so Team watched most of the stuff and it was online from you, because I think they make right now no more than you, Ankasa, because of Nana won't let you see, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you see there are some people who are, if they see videos, they will actually send it to you to see
Yeah.
we were Huana, and all those are the ending,
Yeah.
Nana made sure say you know because there's times during the time I thought yeah Kasapen and I was just like maybe I didn't do no you're almost about giving up. What I say. And I'm like, some of these videos, yeah, there, and then curtains would have been even way worse. So Nana for doing that, shielding you from all these nonsense, then yeah, I mean, she's done a plan for that one. And now can say what done I say, but sometimes yeah, done it also come home because
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know here. Yeah. And also, I'm not for we bro. As the some of them, for example, even the people where for me, mentioning two people, but when tap send. You
Yeah.
see that I'm not for being more year Juma. When
Yeah.
these things happen now, they feel like okay, we pay you monthly.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you video my and I'll talk about your product, then we
Yeah.
pay you and that is it.
Yeah.
But when this happened, I don't know if I can't show what
Yeah. Yeah.
tap send actually came
Yeah.
in
Tap tap.
and did their bit.
Mama, in fact, the whole you I may go through list the number
Mm-hmm.
of people who came,
Yeah.
those who called, messages. I mean, say,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
okay, way now. A more if you
Yeah.
no, I can't Jennifer. No, I'm record or say, my badge, and as I send the audio, no, board you
Mm-hmm.
tell me she has,
Yeah. Oh
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Na esenka ye mom na ye seven on
Oh,
or no mom na akwa the other way because of how the situation is.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So and then not just yeah. After that, I heard say we talk about Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad, Dr. Kwaku Aten,
yeah,
because Ibrahim Muhammad, just say it's mind blowing actually for a person of the caliber to come down and help people be in need. And
yeah,
people say, oh, Kofi Adoma, he's popular, but you see, now there was a similar incident that happened with a young school girl. It happened
yeah.
now more or two now. I don't know so what is our story now.
Me see, oh, me jina me now so yanka. Story me story, I mean, judging with the I buana my
Oh,
how to. That was the first thing that came
exactly.
and me say, oh, very pretty girl. I just say,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hmm,
Yeah. So you see that yeah, for him coming in and helping,
yeah,
it was actually good. Pa, Nyankopon because when sharing in Yuma or
yeah.
and I know it's a very other people came in and helped, but
Oh, yeah,
some
yeah,
of
yeah.
them
Oh,
specifically, I
I
can't say
will,
more Mudini and
yeah.
Kekakikam.
Mm.
But at least there is also one thing. Yeah, so you can
The
say
fact,
from
fact-
Maghreb TV. Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the fact is, Mr. Ibrahim Crowder didn't want his name mentioned.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
Ibrahim.
yeah, because of the drama and of,
No, no,
I
no.
think the.
He didn't want it to be mentioned. Or say, Kofi. No, 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 no. Like so,
Oh, okay.
what they probably be an that's yeah. She will explain that part. And
Oh, I see. I
yeah,
see. And also from Maghreb TV, so I think they drew baby,
yeah,
Now, Ghana, the moment I think said the Ibrahim Muhammad story of what donate what we are for Belkufi surgery in the came online. It
yeah,
became very difficult, and then everyone stopped in everything because there are some powerful people. I had conversations with them. They said, okay, like AIDS, I can't say, almost say Ibrahim Muhammad. And I'm like, Ibrahim Muhammad came in to help, but the cost of this thing is seriously enormous. So if you could do baby now, I said, and now one and and you know that I said, or bit my idea or work as a bay without actually. So you do baby now, I feel they need to okay. Let's also do GoFundMe campaign because a month will be no more
oh,
and a baby drew now, so I definitely in a
come
car.
on, na money.
No, many can't catch it. Now they catch it now. Go back and me. So me here we am post two video. I think say video no call we I don't go friend me say oh me who yank man yes I and I don't call you jack a crow. And I'm like You see, I didn't happen, and I find I hit online. A whole lot of people were reaching out. The little ways are they also can help, and I'm like, okay, so because send this Gabriel me and I said I'm here, I send them come break Kofi and I see a very difficult. So at some point, the crowd now to get a mobile money number, and I have to call Ernest, and then get that info from Ernest, and then use it for the video now. Yeah, and so in case of say those who can donate through the
Yeah.
GoFundMe, can do that, and then say we'll send it through mobile money, so you can also do that. Because then means phone awareness, if anything, be like he can control and stuff like that. So you set up a GoFundMe, and then later, and then also Baby national news say, oh, you say here, and I'm saying this is not exactly, this is not what are the intention of the GoFundMe campaign. This is not the reason why you created it. We did it in a way say individual as a person what break with they can contribute or help the little they can. But at the end of the day, and a whole lot of people contributed. I think it's over 200 people. The figure, not just a check, but I think it's past $11,000 euros mechanism. And then at some point, I wanted to send it to Nana. Nana said, no, that I'm paying no Wahala via. So I should keep the money in memory scanner one. So if say we are ready, then I can say, okay, amount for our motion videos, they watch or they see what you do and what you've done for people. No? Ɛto no ɔmo nso nipa bebree na so keka ɔmo nsa ase a yɛfa ne sɛ kakra ba nie. So it was 11,000 something, but GoFundMe they also take their cut because I didn't even know that is what they do, but almost in this kind of everywhere they take their part. But whatever is in there in our account, so whenever you are ready for it, please let me know so that I can forward it to kind of any account to be provided at the time. Because this crowd, and then as a married rock crowd and can do details so that they can send it to the directly. But Nana say, compare you be out there. I mean, me must kind of one more. So after now, the money is still with me. Amount for donating, what I was saying is, God richly bless them. Oh my dear pan, because not a whole lot of people in the bay. So that is also another thing. If I say, of course, I want to talk myself, but it became something else. And I think that what Casano so we talk about Capito so done and say for no yeah, and I'm like, Rakofi, they've lied to you.
Oh, are they?
Capito didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, on the ground videos I'm on for bring in. Me baby as a video about he didn't help, he didn't do anything. He's a devil. So when you're here, I am a monabasu hamepa. Like it hurts my soul. Wanya cry. So yeah.
You, Mate. But in fact, bloggers in it also.
Oh yeah.
TikTokers are more videos.
Oh yeah.
Abrantia back no for UK ho. Very
Carlos Anna.
yeah.
O Carlos who nye fesa. Me na make o ye rough plan me say dey
Oh,
Carlos.
ne ho am fe.
Oh yeah, but you see what I loved about Carlos is that he actually you see there are people now. As same way happen and then we saw say okay, even if say Ukraine, they won't tell you and they won't go, they don't care about Ukraine.
Yeah.
Carlos made sure say regardless of say okay, we and I say we because it wasn't just Brad Kofi with TB another regular person be. We were talking with issue regarding a very powerful chief Ghana. So I say.
Yeah.
And most people will say, it's okay, don't do this because I'm like, you see, Oko court rumor, they say it's a truth, it's a complete defense. So whatever I was saying, I know it's regardless of what I be bedroom, whatever I was saying is the truth. That is the only thing I care about. So what I say. So Carlos made sure, so, okay, whatever it's a man for being and at least with on the platform, he also try and use it to explain things to a man for and also make sense of whatever was happening. Because information, I mean, me privy to know. A whole lot of people were not privy to those information.
Yeah.
So maybe I can't smile. I'm because ABI only break Kofi. But as many people where you just have to sit down, listen to both sides, and then you can actually know it's okay, this and this and this and this. And there are other people so they were doing videos in favor of you, but at the same time using it to insult Bonfire. And I'm like, as a more disappointed about this side. So let's talk about Nippon. Let's wish and pray for you. So Obe come back better than before, even, and a whole lot of stuff. And there are people who are. Above we bring out did their bit. They helped.
Oh, yeah,
They
so I
contributed
think
to.
I could be an me who yeah. I think Fante for a lot of fancy we are
Yeah,
just to defend Nana Abnai Tuba
yeah, yeah.
and this issue. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
a Obasi more the kind of commentaries on my
Oh
guy
yeah,
John Bebe DJ oh Masi oh aye Tulumba Nyompa like any song be yeah oh make any deal comment section it
oh,
was and
or your radio host one.
yeah a radio host
I think some who know that too like old people nyom
yeah or
children bisa na.
yeah oh
Oh, okay.
yeah, and a lot. In fact, I didn't even want to mention any name because nipa yeah and
Oh
adults
yeah, yeah.
some of his
Mm-hmm.
people and as I said, Migusua Medasi every
Oh
week.
yeah, a whole lot of people helped.
Yes,
Like I even saw Deborah came to
yeah,
press
I
conference
mean,
and stuff
Adebra
like
was
that.
there.
So yeah,
Obafie,
yeah, yeah.
a lot.
Ola Michaels more. No, list already. Like you said, the moment you start mentioning him, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, it becomes a problem. You
Yeah,
question, yeah, next a whole lot. A whole
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people called Kwadwentri. Oh, like behind the scene,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really reached out the motivation because they do baby, you know.
Yeah. And also, yeah, one big name, Efiapoku Avim lady.
Yeah,
We can't
oh,
forget her, of course.
Vim, in fact, Vim, dear, no. Oh, sure, no, Nedik. Who said Vim started it, too. I think
Yes,
opposed to, and
yeah, I think there was supposed to be
yeah,
originated from a platform. So
that
I
is
don't
that
know.
is
I
what
don't remember.
yeah. Until opposed to, you know, then the attacks and the defense started.
Yeah,
Led
yeah.
to Nana also
Mm-hmm.
come explain, say no. Ebi mo ka say, oh,
Yeah.
say and say na yes say. And you see,
Mm-hmm.
what the infantry have we need and that the
Oh,
thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that the thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I've said, I won't leave any issue unanswered. Whatever needs to be done will be done because they may firm. No? At the point I felt that was my end. I felt to say it could have been my death because obi deɛ ɛbɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ ɔtɛhyɛ no ngua ne nan
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that one.
she died
Hmm.
me deɛ
Yeah.
no ɛbɔ m'anim ɛno hwɛ the scans ɔmo yɛɛyɛ ɛne the kind as I speak now there are still particles a ɛwɔ mu a those ones you say you have to live with them for a period let's see and a whole lot
Mm,
what I went through when I sleep
yeah.
when and
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think say back in Ghana in December, January, Hokra, no, anytime I'm about top, yeah, and I see, oh, the whole night, Hokra went to me and Naba sing. And I'm like, God
men
Almighty.
because the nightmares and you see, it would not maybe almost way. So I decided say let me find out probability. Doctor Bakwa Accra or no
Mm,
who the gravity of it quickly or yes and no.
mm-hmm.
We need to get outside for help. No say or my scenario be was be a okra TV, big TV and I say car. Ne kra no enye difficult. But obi a all CC Walkman and as a CD player ɛden but
Yeah.
how no say yes CD player anyway no parts ne susa enti
Mm-hmm.
ne yɛ den but say a car let me see how explain it kakra no say yes say a bullet you know the bullets you can target them you can just go and remove them and whatever but
Mm-hmm.
these are particles some are tiny some are and you know are spread and some are in nerves that connect to your brain and a whole lot. It
Mm-hmm.
was a more complex situation than I say, Obia, be any accident, no. One day I say one time, no beer,
Mm-hmm.
with them situation,
Exactly.
sana to kind of
Mm-hmm.
because as he said, with the Huagra, oh, the complications would have been serious.
Oh, seriously. Oh, I even did a video. Now me talk about. initial stages and I made a video about I things I mentioned in the fact that right after the shot now bam in China, your whole face was,
Yeah.
bleeding. Some people were like, "No, that was true. That was not true." And I'm like, all these things we are talking about, it's not like evidence anymore. There are video evidence, pictures, a whole lot. I back everything. Because normally, we don't remember who say if anything happens to you or Ghana, no any evidence to back it up. I forget about it.
And do baby, I like this guy of 41. Of 41, the honorable country was saying, Comobia, Minubedi, be a miracle, do that chance. Because Nipa ho ahomete.
Seriously.
Nipa ho ahomete. Because
Hmm.
this thing, and you push cry, my video no ba out. And the
Mm-hmm.
video would not even come out. We just
Oh yeah,
deal.
that make us say
And
all
then
these things
I
were
think
there.
that, well, they are at the right time. And the Nadia, Maga Medawasi, yeah, no
Oh,
other.
yeah.
Akwaramono maame so ase ama me.
Uh,
No other. Baby Des no so ase ama me.
oh, I saw men country cry na bre Europe bra be kwa home na se wa bre.
Say obi ase me mra no ho.
Yezo.
US for say kaha, Canada for say
Oh,
we've
I
got
know say one little thing. I know say where thank you eh. I'm for binum say oh, when you when you food dey tell we
yeah.
you can say we mean ourselves. When I'm say it's not one person be.
I mean,
But ube too much labor no kakire bi ama amanfo ate ase ama me.
oh, my name no, who said the whole thing no. Who said so here press conference na my name aswa.
Yeah.
So here press conference na my name aswa and that was that day even that time na better what I was going through. But that sorry,
Mhm.
I'm ahono, my name ahono. So that was where they saw say the nerves and that time. Unse metiko emeya, odo saka any of me near the kind of reaction.
Mhm.
And we were told to say mobia enimiti. Inti after processes anyway saying in ano momo say bibisa ekra no mo say no I need some time kakra and sana meet.
Oh, okay. Even now, Grano.
Even now, until me train, I need to do one or two final tests be then because they say the pain na woman there that one agile and
Oh,
the
let me see.
things will be the way they are going. Not just say BBI okay, I'm a
Mm.
but baby and I'm a one baby I'm a do no me sorry I'm a be in Poma and I'm a rabon me say I mean because
Easy. Easy. Oh, yeah, then you see because looking at where you were for how cry a casa right now like this and a crown. Jamia, you be fucking. Jamia, you be papa.
let me have here. Ever say another one.
For sure. We see.
You say baby I wanted this I be idea san hana de nyansa entino. Yeah, me nya
Uh,
koye order content. God bless you and Ghana for
oh,
nyina I am for everybody. Tell them a kind and I've not true will do a thank you na wada mwase. Enti medo bibi ase. Medo bibia everybody. Medo bibi ase. I don't wish what happened to me to happen to anybody until come once more. So I'm not saying don't ask questions, don't, but I mean I tell my kids social media when one could you be at them or who video be now on Patreon because I know that things are me fancy na kasatet or can the again.
na enti weni nsɛm a ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ video no mu ɔkyena mɛto me boa saa yɛ breakdown Komfour yaw ne first sacrifice second third and last sacrifice mede ne nyinaa bɛbrɛw ɛwɔ page wei so but for now nsɛm a brɛ Kofi Adoma wɔni ɔne Magreb ɛkaeɛ no ɛno ɛna mede abrɛw no ɔkyena mede de aka no bɛsomsom pa ɛwɔ channel wei aso abusua bɛwura yɛ page hɔ videos bebree wɔ hɔ Kofi videos bebree wɔ hɔ enjoy bi na se enkrofo so mo abosom ne na monyankopon ne wantimi anya wo okay ti Komfour ya nya me di nkunim okay wesu Asiridie cash money motia cash money akosi ni mono no catch dente enya mudeni aye mudeni komosi enya mudeni aye mudeni yedimbesi akongo abosum enya mudeni uyebwe abosum enya mudeni uyebwe maye ni nyina edemase atafu treso na atafu mushire busia bida se Komfour ya wede matose ope awo sika pudo de ahon de abo bradia fani number no phone yan hwe ne advert net waso no no je ne fa hu de nyo bibia dia mi do bibia se e be se ehia pia
do me me fa kwanya me suna me chama edina da so yes to Komfour ya de wede matose Christianity me ma me awo hwe me papa awo hwe sabre be bibia obia de me ka chiri ase me nchi ade chia mo so scam na mo share na like comment na so brother sister ma be awo hwe me papa awo bia na Komfour ya na bikase iwi ase wuhui obi benya na se bi wusi obi benya no ayo iwi ase yesi ya reya isabi yesu nsumo adwuma physical and spiritual me ma me be hwe me papa be hwe me o face problem wa ablabo o tale na awai o chichira ne asane enema nkoye mfama wa wo hwe me wo sabi wo chichira ne ma nyina fa konfama fa me number ne busu na se na frame trans benada ne ukare fiada ne kwasiada ne trans yesu nsumo bikomunso akase miensa na kombo sombrafo chira befu boso miti se chira mai die wudi asakate gale afafri patapa mu kumadimu enyina ho ana esa komutie ya nwade efre cash money ono na se bi wo command sika wutrum kura se bi obeyi sika efu ndi se wo hwem ne se wutimia brother entrance mo bi mfa wo sika enyanaka men trust mo bi mfa sika enyanaka wo a wo hwem wunya protection wundi protection ti na nyema nkoye mfa wa wo hwe mi sabi wundi bambonti anenema ye bisi basade ama aha se wo ba na se yetena se yebe wura sunsu ide enti no sika sema ye basa ide enti no dima sema ye basa ide enti na sabi awade wo kwa awade wunya awade ide enti na sabi adwuma wo kwa bekwa adwuma ye promote amanfo debi sunsu wo attack video chi sa sunsu na wodi wachi wona ekuti oblabo wono na aso jesi wa brabo so fi se watena wo jesi wa brabo bu se o ma ni je mo wa brabo so denti abrebia wo so jadi si wa brabo so brani anya amamra ni amane yenye protection ma ne bofu chira ma de wodi asika ende tiga ni kopeja ni mfamfiri wo hwem ne si wuti wo pese wo nyesika wo pese wo ye biloni apa wa wutimi command sika afa na ba ne friend wo pese wa command sika wo face problem awale se madwuma sim sika se mun krata se mu uso bibia mu ana apalo me ma me bi hwe mi sisi wo yale cancer wo yale kidney wo yale diabetes after SB wo yale stroke on fa number no frame utwede ampo na nan ma duma bie mani abie maso ama se bi meti ahaban kasa me na meni ahaban se bi etena ase ne yedi nkomo na mahunu de sabio ahaban ne de wopɛ de wonpɛ na mahunu sabio emmoa wode boa adasa ye wura mu asabi nye ne sabi yinkodi agro ho ye ne ahaban ne nubra ne kasa wo yare ne sabi fa ne bra fa yare ne bra na me nkoni ahaban kasa ahaban ye betimi asa wo yare eno nam de bebro yakeka ahaban ni bebrebe abom ahaban ya ye bisemna ye de ahaban maako 42 e de aye oil ne sa woda ne sunsun bi no abeda woda sabi ososo da ibasa sika ntimi ntra wonsem sabi wo kwa abrabo ma nyema nko yimfama oyo ne yo oyo bi a wode ka ho sabi beifo a woyo no behunu yes uyusu woyo na beifo na woyo no behunu wa no wansi men tenase enye achinye sa woji achinye abrabeto oyo ni bi ne sunsum de wakutie wusika sa wakutie wawade sabi abrabo wa ma bi aye bisi basama no abrabeto oyo ni bi abai 42 no emu 21 ana sabi yade aya semna sabi woda ne sunsume no abeda woda na akire brani na premre ni ananka ne epamo okopa adwuma ewunya okopa sika ewunya sabi wokọ awade ni yemfama wa ye wa haban na yade aya semna no se wutwale semna na sasaboni bi edi wachi bi obesai
Wobɛtwa asemna ne so bawie na ba yusu oil no. Na se bi wo hu fi abaifo. Baifo na woni ne tifie ni wo hu a wontimi hwɛ ni bi. Wo hu besi trase. Ye wo favor cream wo. Ya, ye wo favor cream wo. Ase bi yaye ni ku. Yaye bi pons, yaye bi powder, yaye bi keji. Eti se ope pons afre mi. Ope powder afre mi. Ope keji afre mi. Ana apenku ne so afre mi. Sa kun wei ana se bi e promote ema ne mema. Yes. Se kun wei wani ma nipa ni hye wo hu so hye wo so nipa da. Wona wo pese se bi wo pa eso Asiridie kwabena. Se bi wo ba ya so ne yeso. Na wo beji se bi ya miracle items ni bi no. Na wo so de kwa dwale. Na kwa yusuma a woton no fa number ne frame. Bra beto favor cream. Bra ne bra beto favor cream. Sane wo mema aduro eno ne friend kaji. De abema abema mu ayetene. Ebema abema mu ayeduru. Ebema agina so ache. Bema de de bia na meka me se mitukwa akwa abrochira. Be de bema na eko. Ze meme de ene se miso mu amaye ho adwuma. Enubra no ye wo de ya hye no moto. A wo de be France a wo benum. Ana de ye betwitwa de abra wo benum a wo be ebi wo be hye ne bitesa benum. Eye kokwa aduru. Ene gonoru aduru ana ya ka bom ne de meme aduru na ka ho. Eye 3 in 1. Yes, eye 3 in 1. Bra beto meme aduru ni. Pese o gina so che pese o be memu yedu. Bra beto bi. Wo ya resisi ya de wo kokwa aduru a. Ye nya de meme aduru ni brewa. Wa na aba bedi ho adanse. Oyoba uni atenka unti feelings. Ye wa aduru wo a se bi wo kodwale a de be fefa wase. Within 30 minutes time before ansa no wadwale. Wodwale wi anu ahoro. Yes, I had to also for 7 days pay. And kabia wo asibia be free wo. Ebe mu obi hia wo hu so ye wo fa mu a. Fiso oba bi wo na sa oni ne kwada se bi wo bie ne ho se ya. Na nanom anim a ahwefo anim a na se bi wo se afi. Eti se wo pe mema aduro ni bi. Wo pe favor cream ni bi. Favor soap ni bi. Wo pe protection oil ni bi. De masa bi o akira be phone wo pe bi a. Number ne go screen asem. Fa number no the friend 0241 185804 0241 185804 0557 590395. It is not that so you still Komfour the red and white power, the king of Christianity. Problem be a winner mupiada. Fa number no the friend me no say me pem me no be say dey share apia.